Welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Hero video. This is your man Warrior. I got a request about the Shard Shop. A lot of people earlier levels don't have access to the Shard Shop or know how it works, and curiosity's got the best of them. They're just curious. It's a nice system. It's relatively new, and it's to basically convert your characters that have finally gotten to 7-star. You're going to continue to get shards occasionally for those different characters through rewards and things like that. And what are you going to do with the extra? Once it's at 7-star, that's its highest. So they've created a conversion system where every shard you have is worth 15 of the, whatever you want to call it in the Shard Shop. It's kind of like the gold of the Shard Shop. It's the currency of the Shard Shop. That currency, you get 15 of that currency for every shard you trade in that's in abundance that you have that you don't need anymore. So I'm going to go in to the Shard Shop and show you this. So let's go ahead and go to the Shard Shop. Now when you go in, if you have excessive shards, it will automatically populate this, and you can see I have 2 of Barriss. It's either Barriss or Barriss. I heard it both ways. Either way, Barriss-Offee or Barriss-Offee, I just got her to 7-star this morning. I've been farming her literally since day one. When I first started, like many people, spent just a tiny bit of money, got a special pack that gave me healers. It was an offer that they had, and she was part of that healer pack. And she starts off, I think, at like a 4-star, and so that's a pretty good level. And so I've been trying to farm her ever since. She's extremely difficult to farm, only because you've really got to grind through a lot of missions to unlock the spot where you can farm her. So the issue with her is just it's taken me a while to finally get to the point where I could farm her, and now I finally farmed her up to 7-star as of this morning. I did my promotion. Now I go into this, it tells me I've got 2 excessive shards. It's going to give me the currency that they have, 15 per shard, so there's 30. So I hit convert. Now inside there is a special character you cannot get anywhere else. That's General Grievous. If you've seen him in the game, this is how these individuals are getting him. And then there are basically all the other characters. They randomly change it just like they do in any other section of the game. Each day it changes. Now there is one character specifically inside of the Shard Shop that you cannot get anywhere else other through achievements, and that is Darth Vader. Darth Vader is the only way to unlock him is through achievements or through the Shard Shop. So once you start getting excess shards and they go in here, you're going to get this currency. I highly suggest that you do not spend your currency on anything other than Darth Vader. I would venture to say Darth Vader is an excellent player or excellent character, but only when he is really leveled up. It takes a long, and I mean long time, to do all of the achievements to get him to 7-star. So if you have this currency, be patient. Check it each day. It refreshes each day. It is different. It only refreshes once a day each day, and it stays like this for 24 hours. And then if and when you have Darth Vader at 7-star, my suggestion from that point on would be to get General Grievous. He is an awesome player when he's 7-starred and max geared. I've seen some really cool videos online about him. He is an excellent leader as well, but he's definitely a specialist against Jedi. There's not that many Jedi team, and so he's really a non-essential. But if you're at that point where you have 7-starred your Darth Vader, and that is not going to be for a long time, you probably should be focusing on General Grievous after that. So that's how the Shard Shop works. This is what it looks like. It changes once a day at midnight. And if you happen to have a particular character you're a couple away from, you might have the temptation to purchase in here. And if that's the case, then so be it. But if it's farmable elsewhere in the game, I would just farm it elsewhere. So what I'm going to do today, now that I've shown you the Shard Shop and kind of how it works, is on my last video, I showed a couple of the light side battles, level 8 hard, and I just wanted to finish them up. So I have 2 more battles. I have a level 80, and I have a level 81. And then I will be done with my light side battles, hard side. Snow Trooper, which is the character that I can earn, I almost have to 7 stars, so this is kind of exciting. I get to farm him from this location. This is just one more location to farm, and when you farm, they give you three opportunities to farm unless it's from Cantina. They only give you 3 opportunities a day unless you refresh, and of course everything has a refresh cost, and you don't want to have to spend that if you don't have to. So this is just one more spot I'll be able to farm him from, and I'm almost there. So we're going to go ahead and do these last two battles and see how it goes. I wanted to see my team. The last two battles I auto-battled. I think I'm not going to auto-battle these. I'm going to go ahead and do them manually just because it is the level that it's at level 80, and these should be pretty difficult. So I do have two more battles, and I really hope that I have a Jedi Knight Anakin for the last battle, but I am going to go ahead and take in this Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon is a pretty awesome character, and he is very high level. This guy's over 8,200 power. Yeah, my last video, I just ran out of time. I had some things that were going on, and I had to just jump out of the video. It was only about 5 minutes long, but I wanted to jump back in and finish this, as well as show you the shard shop. So we will go ahead and stealth her, which will activate Akbar. Very cool. We're going to do a double attack, which will eliminate him. We'll move to the next character. We'll do a double hit. 19k, not bad. And we're going to go ahead and do a regular shot. And we will do a regular hit. He gets one shot off. Wow, that was quite a bit of damage, surprisingly, from that one bot. Wasn't quite expecting that much damage on my Obi-Wan. Auto-battling is fun, and it's quick, but sometimes the game makes some terrible decisions on your behalf on how to play or how to attack. Boy, she got a triple attack. That would have been fun to use on someone. We'll get back to her in just a second. And these are the times when I really hope that the AI goes for my Rey, because she currently has foresight up. For some reason, it looks like they're targeting Old Ben. I do not want to lose any characters. Again, if you lose anybody, let's switch to this one. If you lose anyone, you do not get a 3-star, and if you do not get your 3-star, obviously you cannot farm it until you get your 3-star. 16, that's okay. And we'll just do basic out here to try and reset some of the cooldowns for the final battle. All right. There's the commander, a couple of soldiers, and a couple spies. We'll work our way first from left to right. Well, that was pretty good. Let's go ahead and double attack him, see if we can take him completely out. There we go, good job. We'll do a single hit. See if Leia can take another character out with her triple shot. There's two. Do a blast, finish him off. We don't need to be hit by multiple characters. Take this guy out. Wow, that was a pretty good shot. Akbar surprisingly hits for quite a bit. I see him often hit for 3,000 to 6,000, and for a leader that is not known for high criticals, 3,000 to 6,000 is nothing to be upset about. Let's go ahead and ability block. Wow, he resisted. Let's see how much damage we can do. It's only about 10. That was not a critical. That's terrible. She gets to shoot every time somebody does something other than a basic, which is excellent. You want to get her to go out of turn as much as possible. Almost have him dead. Come on, Leia. 1, 2, and 3. She tends to do this a lot when she's under the Akbar lead. She does not do it as much when she is not under his lead. And there we go. That one wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. Again, my characters are pretty strong. That's a 3-star. I can farm it now. And I got one of the shards. That's great. I'm only 12 away. We have one more battle and we'll be done with level 8 light side battles. Hard. And let's see what we've got. All right, Count Dooku. I dislike him very much. I know he's kind of falling to the wayside for a lot of individuals. There's so many other amazing characters, and he's really a specialist against Jedi. But he is just frustrating. I have seen him go literally 9 times in a row because of countering, where he hits up to 3 times, and he's hitting multiple people as counters. Super irritating. He can just tear through a Jedi team pretty well. Let's go ahead and finish this off. I definitely want. Oh wow, there we are. There's the Yeezys Jedi Knight Anakin. That's the one I want. I really, really, really love Jedi Knight Anakin. I'm currently getting him up to a 7-star. He's a 5-star currently, working him up, and I've got him to gear 7, almost to gear 8. It's just a battle to get him up there, just like anybody. When you're starting in the game, it's like, who do you start, who do you farm? It's a difficult decision. You try and farm a few at one time, but you just can't do them all. It's not Pokemon. You can't collect them all. So, all right, let's go ahead and do this one manually as well. Make sure the game doesn't make some stupid decisions. Let's do a triple hit and see how much I can do. Oh, almost. He was the one. Let's do the Force Blast. Let's see how much damage he does. Boom. Oh, wow, he almost took both of them out. That's pretty impressive. Mine does not do near that much damage. Definitely got to get him max geared for sure. We'll go ahead and take this guy out. One more shot. We'll ability block these bad boys. Let's do a single. Don't want to waste that double yet. Tactical Genius. Tactical Genius is nice because it just gives your characters a second turn, and they gain life. This is pretty cool. If somebody was injured, I would be able to do that. I'm going to go and do a Force Blast, which is not her basic, so she gets to go again because of that ability from Akbar. Now, if she needed to gain life, she would have gained life on that because that's a part of Akbar's ability when he gives her a second turn meter. I'm going to use the single on this. It's more than sufficient, and I still have the double for the next round. The thing with droids that are highly irritating on these levels is once you give them a turn, they give each other bonus shots, so they can just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and if you give them a chance, they will shred through a team. So you've really got to be proactive and just destroy these droids. I'm going to go ahead and go stealth, which Akbar will shoot, and the Akbar gets to shoot again. I'm going to switch to the other droid and do a double hit. There, he got a bonus attack. Now he shoots, and he got super irritating. But luckily, there's not that many on the board.